Picture this, you're a college student studying for an exam in your dorm room when water starts seeping from your ceiling. This is the congressional district that Congresswoman Kay Granger has represented. As that tornado ripped through this area last night, tossing tractor trailers like the one you see behind me over like toy cars. Huge police presence. We're actually being moved back right now. The shooter was located approximately 400 feet away from former President Trump. That's more than the entire length of a football field. There are hundreds of pro-Palestinian protesters here outside the Hilton Anatole in Dallas. President Carter's own advisors would hop on a train. Of course, this was before the time of email. What was the significance of this church for early freedmen communities here? I'm trying out something I've always wanted to try. It's called cryotherapy or cold therapy.
Have you ever played the ring game before?
Years and years ago, but I'm still gonna beat you.
You're still gonna beat me.
Each week, we highlight a story from CBS Village, the CBS News site that gives voice to diverse communities. Today, we are introducing you to the first black man to lead the Philadelphia U.S. Mint, and he was entrusted to this position by the former President Jimmy Carter. Olivia Leach from CBS News Texas has the story.
Well, this is a proclamation from the U.S. Treasury Department.
This announcement stands as a testament to the strides Fort Worth resident Shallie Bey Jr. made as the head of the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia from 1978 to 1981. From introducing the Susan B. Anthony coin to improving plant safety and leading the production of billions of coins.
But none of that could have happened unless he had the confidence to say, well, I'm going to give you the chance to do it.
President Jimmy Carter was the one who gave him that chance.
I was the first African American and also the youngest person in history to be assigned to manage the United States Mint in Philadelphia.
At just 29 years old, Shallie Bey Jr. was nominated by President Carter to become the 16th superintendent of the United States Mint in Philadelphia. And he was nominated again by Carter to be the chairman of the Philadelphia Federal Executive Board, where he oversaw collaboration between 83 agencies and 53,000 employees.
And here I was, 29 years old, and I was dealing with people who were admirals and generals and so forth, and they were taking my advice seriously and acting on this stuff. And that was a phenomenal experience.
Bey recalls the kindness of President Carter and his team while attending an event at the White House with his wife.
We had a child on the way, and they were just making very, very major efforts to make sure that she was going to be comfortable and do that. And just all kinds of attentiveness. That was the way that he was. He didn't have to do things like that. And his wife didn't have to do things like that. But that was the nature, that everybody was important to them.
Throughout his presidency, Jimmy Carter prioritized diversity in the government. It's a legacy that's not lost on public servants like Bey.
He was concerned about everyone having an opportunity. He was concerned about all kinds of people. And so it didn't matter many of the things that we allow to become differences between people and classes of people and groups of people, but he made an effort to keep everyone involved.
Olivia Leach joins us now. Olivia, good morning. Thank you so much for bringing us that story. 29 years old and leading the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia, one of just two in the country. Tell us a little bit take us behind the scenes. What didn't make it into your story?
Yeah, good morning, Adriana and Vlad. Well, one story I wasn't able to include was that because Philadelphia was so close to Washington, D.C., many times President Carter's own advisors would hop on a train. Of course, this was before the time of email, and they would actually go and consult with Shallie Bey in Philadelphia to get his perspective on important policy decisions. And of course, as he mentioned, as a 29-year-old young professional, that was incredibly exciting.
So, Olivia, why was it important for you to share his story?
Well, for me, I've been working here in Dallas-Fort Worth for over 2 years now. And through this story, in a way, I was able to honor a local Fort Worth treasure, Shallie Bey, while at the same time honoring the life and legacy of President Jimmy Carter. Both of their stories are so intertwined.
Really are. Thank you so much, Olivia. What a wonderful story. We appreciate it.
Yes, go, go, go.
It's something firefighters never want to hear.
We have a 2-year-old on the 2nd floor.
Volunteer firefighters of the Granbury Fire Department rushed to an apartment complex early Sunday morning to find heavy flames shooting out of this apartment building.
About 12:50, 1 o'clock this morning, I heard glass breaking, and I walk down the hallway and go into the living room and realize that it was actually my window breaking from flames from my balcony.
Mom Felicia Keene grabbed her 4-year-old son, but couldn't reach her 2-year-old Liam.
By the time I come back to get the baby, the whole living room hallway was engulfed in black smoke.
Within minutes, firefighters were on scene, using a ladder to get inside.
Unfortunately, what goes through our head as firefighters is it's going to be the same outcome that we see 80% of the time.
But not this time. Just a few moments later, they managed to pull Liam through the window, alive.
Come on, Liam. All right, here we go. Bring down.
I've been doing this for about 22 years, and this is literally the first time I saw it go the right way.
He's crying. That's good.
Actually, them telling me that he was crying was probably the best moment of my life thus far. Because at one time, just a couple seconds before that, I thought my baby was dead.
Liam was care flighted to Cook Children's Medical Center in Fort Worth with carbon monoxide poisoning. Now he's back in Felicia's arms where he belongs. The family has lost so much, but they still have each other, thanks to Granbury volunteer firefighters. Felicia's brother is actually a lieutenant in the Granbury Fire Department. But now all of these firefighters are like family.
They are amazing. Heroes, angels, don't get recognized enough. They hit the ground running and they didn't stop.
In Granbury, Olivia Leach, CBS News, Texas.